I just love that open. It's so funny. Okay, earlier this week, we heard the legend of a lake monster just north in Maine. And when we were chatting, I believe Cassie the sea serpent came up. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going back into the archives again to learn a little more about her. Katie Bavasso has the story.
Sea serpents being seen in the coast, along the coast of Maine, have been around for hundreds of years.
Deep in the chilly water of Casco Bay, some say a mystery lurks. One with reported sightings dating as far back as the birth of our nation. Her existence has never been proven, but her name is steeped in legend. Cassie, the Casco Bay sea serpent. Veteran cryptozoologist Loren Coleman has investigated the fabled creature for years. He's researched stories of Cassie's sightings, including one of the earliest accounts from 1779 by a young, not yet Commodore Edward Preble.
He actually saw a sea serpent in Casco Bay coming towards him and shot a little gun that was on a little boat over the sea serpent to scare it away.
Coleman says despite the name, sea serpents would more likely be mammals than snake-like animals. His interest in Cassie is as much a fascination as it is the basis of his field. Cryptozoology is the study of undiscovered or unconfirmed animals. It's this kind of thinking that has led to the discovery of other once labeled sea monsters like the giant squid and megamouth shark. But it was a first-hand account in 1986 that keeps Coleman's curiosity of Cassie alive.
I was giving a talk at the Appalachian Mountain Club, and a man came up towards the end and he said, "You should really talk to an old friend of mine."
That man was then 81-year-old fisherman Ole Mickelson. He recounted to Coleman a day in June of 1958 when he and his first mate were fishing off the coast of Cape Elizabeth. Mickelson told Coleman they suddenly saw a large serpent creature, colored like a flounder, swimming toward them.
And he said every time the foghorn would go off, the creature would turn its head oh so slightly, and then it would go along. He was living it all over in front of me.
These days, reported sightings of Cassie and other sea monsters are rare. But rather than writing the beasts off as myth, Coleman offers an alternative reason.
The sea serpents that are out there now know how to avoid those ships. The big noises, the big ships that are very dangerous, they are like highways, and they're avoid them.
If she does exist, keep an eye on Casco Bay. You too might just see Cassie peeking out of the water.
All right, so during that package here, I looked into having the career choice of cryptozoology, thus being a cryptozoologist. And someone here on an online forum said this is not like there's no money in this industry. I wonder why.
I was going to say, maybe if news doesn't work out for us, we could all become cryptozoologists.
Well, Dana and I are, we like the spooky stuff. I think this could be a path for us, legitimately.
Horror aficionados, we can say.
And then after, so we watched our package yesterday. I mean, we all could do this if we join forces. We're getting education on these cryptids, so I've learned.
Sounds like a dream career, to be honest. I mean, I feel like everyone has. You were saying, Dana, that you would have loved unicorns to be real.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I think that there's a lot of room. And also, like we talked about last time, a cryptid is something that hasn't yet been 100% proven to be real, but sometimes they turn out to be real, so.
So what we were talking about yesterday is that people see these things that they don't know what they are, and they're not necessarily like monsters, they just don't know what it is. So
yeah, I feel like
is
that's
this all
fair.
going to be debunked? Like I would love, I mean, I don't know.
I feel like that's fair because people in other cases will like assume that it's like a monster. Like if you wake up in like the middle of the night and you see like a shadow in the corner of your room, you're like, that's a monster, or like that's a person. So it makes sense that it also happens in like the fog of Casco Bay or Loch Ness or
the
something
vibe
like
of it
that.
all. Yeah. Okay. Because it is Halloween and I'm genuinely curious. Does anyone believe in ghosts?
I don't think so.
I go back and forth, honestly.
You're a scientist.
I do, but I did have a strange ghostly experience that we do not have time to get into, which is why.
Do we have time?
I don't think I believe in ghosts, but sometimes something funky happens. That's all I think.
Yes, that's exactly what I think. Is like 99% like no, like this is the plane of existence, but that 1%.
Okay, well, I'm just pitching this for us all to collaborate on this, and then also so there's an audience to hold me accountable. I do think the week of Halloween we should have like a ghost story session. That would be fun.
Agreed.
You can sit in for Ryan if you feel so passionately about
All
showing up
three
at
of us
nighttime
will
to do
cram
it.
into this desk.
Right, okay, don't go anywhere, Prime at 9. We'll be back in just 2 minutes. We're gonna do a last check on the weather.